Imagine the soft whispers of a waterfall and the trees swaying in the breeze. All birds sing to one another as the soft footsteps of hikers crunch nearby, all under a sun that peeks through the clouds, grazing the mountain summits. This isn't just a landscape, it's a sanctuary. It's exactly why if Nixon won the lottery tomorrow, you wouldn't find him in a mansion or a sports car. You'd find him right here, with a fishing pole in one hand and a Mac Miller album playing in the background. Welcome to the Dolomites, the place where one of the kindest, wisest guys I know plans to eventually disappear. As we tour the Dolomites today, we'll get to know Nixon through his family, friends, hobbies, interests, and future. To start off our hike, we'll meet his mother, Danielle, who is stern but has a goofy side. His stepdad, Nick, no, it's actually Tony, who is straight to the point. His dad, Nick, who is very nerdy and chill. And of course, his sister, Poet, who brings all of the energy with her silly, optimistic personality. And we can't forget his grandpa, Pete, who's always on Nixon's mind due to his knowledge and kindness. But Nixon wouldn't be who he is today without choosing the people he plans to work and play alongside. One of those key figures would be Braden, his friend of 6 years, whom he shares an interest in plumbing with. Nixon and Braden both placed at Plumbing State and were honored with medals to prove their worth. To continue our hike along the way, we'll see that Nixon would want to enjoy his life in a cabin among the Dolomites by the lake, while also doing weightlifting with the fun of bowling and the thrill of fishing. When Nixon isn't on the move, Nixon enjoys the finer details of his downtime, such as snowboarding through the Colorado Rockies with his friend Braden, or enjoying the high-stakes energy of Minnesota Wild game or a Minnesota Vikings football game on Sunday. Whether he's exploring the hidden gems of Milwaukee or hunting for a Mac Miller vinyl in a local record store, Nixon is fueled by a sense of discovery. Whether he's perfecting his golf swing on a quiet golf course or exploring the world of fine colognes, Nixon is full of both presence and presentation. He values them both. But one thing is for certain. Nixon's dream of reaching the Dolomites will come true. Most people see a postcard when they look at the Italian Dolomites, but for Nixon, this is the finish line. It's the place where the life of a hardworking state champion plumber meets the quiet life of the mountains. With his cabin near the lake and the perfect fishing spot. Nixon's future holds his life as a plumber, centered around a wife and kids. And all in all, if he does end up in solitude without a wife or children, he would like to live his life among the Dolomites. As our tour comes to an end, we got to learn who Nixon is through his kindness he shows for his family and friends, as well as what shaped Nixon to be who he is with his hobbies and interests. We also got to learn what Nixon plans to do with his future, which obviously would do with hiking through the Dolomites with us. While other people might see a man with a bright future ahead, Nixon sees a trail that leads back to the peaks. He's someone who knows exactly where he's going, and he has the wisdom and heart to enjoy the hike along the way.